Okay, let's have another example. The integral of x cubed minus 1 all over x squared times x minus 2 quantity cube dx. So, okay, sa denominator, we can rewrite this as x times x minus 2 times x minus 2 and then x minus 2. So, our q of x is linear and repeated. So, gagamitin natin si case number 2. Okay, so this will be equal to the integral of a over x plus b over x squared plus c over x minus 2 plus d all over x minus 2 squared and then plus e all over x minus 2 quantity cube and then dx. Okay, so this will be equal to x cubed minus 1 all over x squared times x minus 2 cube is equal to, kunin natin yung LCD. So this will be equal to x squared times x minus 2 cube. So this is a times x minus 2 cube plus b times x minus 2 cube plus c x squared times x minus 2 quantity squared plus dx squared times x minus 2 and then plus e times x squared. So, alam nyo naman na siguro kung paano to nangyari, no? Sa LCD lang tayo. Okay? So, this will cancel. Now, si x minus 2 quantity cube natin is a special product. So, if we expand this one, this will be equal to x cubed minus x squared times, meron pala tayong numerical coefficient na 3 na i-multiply dito sa part na to. Okay? So, erase lang natin siya. And then, this will be equal to 3x squared times 2 plus 3x times 2 squared and then minus 2 cubed. So, this will be equal to x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x minus 8. So, ito ngayon yung expansion ng x minus 2 quantity cube natin. Okay, so for x minus 2 quantity squared, special product din siya. So, this will be equal to x squared minus 4x plus 4. Okay, so you can look that up on the internet. So, this will be equal to x cubed minus 1 is equal to ax times, that is this one, x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x minus 8 plus b times x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x minus 8 and then plus cx squared times sa expansion ng x minus 2 quantity squared natin, si x squared minus 4x plus 4 and then plus, distribute na natin siya since linear naman to. This will be equal to dx cubed minus 2 dx squared and then plus ex squared. Okay, so we distribute, we simplify further. This is equal to ax raised to 4 minus 6a x cubed plus 12a x squared and then minus 8ax plus bx cubed minus 6bx. That should be 6bx squared plus 12bx minus 8b. And then plus cx raised to 4 minus 4cx cubed plus 4cx squared. And then plus dx cubed minus 2 dx squared plus ex squared. So, gagamitin ko is yung by symmetry ulit. Kasi doon ako nadadalian. So, this will be equal to x cubed minus 1 is equal to x raised to 4. That will be equal to a plus c. Ayan. And then plus x cubed, that will be equal to negative 6a plus b minus 4c plus d. And then plus x squared naman, si x squared naman, we have 12a minus 6b plus 4c, and then minus 2d, tapos si e, plus e. Now, for x variable, we have negative 8a plus 12b. And then for our constant, that is negative 8b. Okay, so by symmetry ulit, method 2, this will be equal to 4x raised to 4. Since walang x raised to 4 dito sa left side natin, that will be equal to 0. So that is a plus c equal to 0. For our x cube naman, that will be equal to 1 since meron tayong x cube sa left side. So numerical coefficient niya is 1. So this will be equal to negative 6a plus b minus 4c plus d is equal to 1. For our x squared naman, wala tayong x squared dito sa left side, so that will be equal to 0. Okay, so this will be 12a minus 6b plus 4c minus 2d plus e, that will be equal to 0. And for x variable naman, wala rin tayong x sa left side, so still equal to 0. So negative 8a plus 12b is equal to 0. And for our constant, meron tayong constant sa kabila, that is equal to negative 1. So this is equal to negative 8b equal to negative 1. So if we divide both sides by negative 8, we have a value for our b that is equal to 1 over 8. So let this be equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4, and equation 5. So what we do next is to, since meron tayong value ng b dito, we can solve for a using equation number 4. So substitute b to equation number 4. So this will be equal to negative 8a plus 12 times 1 over 8 equal to 0. So solving for a, we have ma-acquire natin will be 3 over 16. Okay, you can compute that on your own. So you will get 3 over 16. Now we have values of a. We can substitute a to equation 1 to solve for c. So this is equal to, what is our a? Sorry. A natin is 3 over 16. And that is equal to negative, 3 over 16 plus c, I should say, is equal to 0. And solving for c, that is equal to negative 3 over 16. Okay? So we now have values for a, b, and c. We can substitute c, a, b, and c dito sa equation 2 to solve for d. So substitute a, b, c to equation number 2. So this will be equal to negative 6 times what is our a, that is 3 over 16, plus our b, that is 1 over 8, and then minus 4 times negative 3 over 16 for c, and then plus d equal to 1. If we solve this one and in our calculator, ang lalabas na value ng d will be equal to 5 over 4. Okay? Okay, so in solving for E naman, we substitute values of A, B, C, D to equation number 3. Okay, so substitute A, B, C, D to equation 3. So this will be equal to 12 times A natin is 3 over 16 minus 6 times 1 over 8, and then plus 4 times negative 3 over 16 minus 2 times 5 over 4 plus e is equal to 0. And in solving that, you will get a value of e equal to 7 over 4. So we now have values to plug in sa integrands natin. So this will be equal to the integral of a. What is a? That is 3 over 16. So, 3 over 16 over x. Yan. Plus, b natin is 1 over 8. 1 over 8 over x squared. And then yung c natin is negative 3 over 16. So this will be equal to minus 3 over 16 all over x minus 2. And our d is 5 over 4 positive. So plus 5 over 4 times x minus 2 quantity squared. And then for our e, that is still positive. So 7 over 4 times x minus 2 cube. And then d x. So what we will do is to separately get its separately integrate. Okay? So at the integral of, okay, so since constant naman siya, so 3 over 16, the integral of dx over x. So this will be equal to 3 over 16 ln of x. Tama? Okay. So that is the integral of our first term. Now, for our second term, that is equal to 1 over 8, the integral of dx over x squared. We can rewrite this as 1 over 8, the integral of x raised to negative 2 dx. So this will be equal to 1 over 8 times x raised to negative 2 plus 1, that is equal to negative 1 over negative 1. Okay? So, if we rewrite this, that will be equal to, baba natin si x since negative yung exponent niya. And this is negative, so that is equal to 1 over 8x. Okay? So, for the third term naman, we have negative 3 over 16. Negative 3 over 16, the integral of dx over x minus 2. So, this will be equal to negative 3 over 16 ln of x minus 2. Okay? And for our fourth term, we have at 5 over 4. So, i-isolate na natin siya. That is dx over x minus 2 squared. So, we can rewrite this as 5 over 4, the integral of x minus 2 squared, negative 2 dx. So this will be equal to 5 over 4 times x minus 2 raised to negative 1 over negative 1. Yung integral ng base natin is equal to 1. Okay? So, if we rewrite this, you will have 5 all over 5 over 4 and then x raised to x minus 2 raised to negative 1. Of course, that is negative. Okay, so don't forget that. And for our last term, that will be at, ito na lang, at 7 over 4, the integral of dx over x minus 2 cube. So we can rewrite this as 7 over 4, the integral of x minus 2 raised to negative 3 dx. So this will be equal to 7 over 4 times x minus 2, negative 3 minus 1, that is negative 2 over negative 2. So simplifying this one, we have negative 7 all over 8 times x minus 2 squared. Okay, so we now have values for this one. So, i-substitute na lang natin dito. Na-integrate na naman yan. But don't forget yung plus c natin. So, this will be equal to, what is our first term? That is 3 over 16 ln of x. And then minus 1 over 8x. And then negative 3 over 16 ln of x minus 2. Then negative 5 over 4 times x minus 2, and then negative 7 over 8 times x minus 2 quantity squared, and then plus c. Now, simplify na lang natin. So, how do we simplify? Pagsamahin natin yung mga logarithmic functions. So, but first, simplify muna natin yung mga logarithm natin. So, that is ln of x raised to 3 over 16 minus ln of x minus 2 raised to 3 over 16, and then minus 1 over 8x minus 5 over 4 x minus 2 minus 7 over 8 times x minus 2 quantity squared, and then plus c. Simplifying further, we have ln, since division to, since subtraction to, magiging division siya. So, 3 over 16, x raised to 3 over 16 over x minus 2 raised to 3 over 16. And then, i-add na lang natin yung mga natira. So, 5 over 4, x minus 2 minus 7 over 8 times x minus 2 cubed, and then plus c. So, this is our final answer for example number 3.